stream. Let's just start that real quick. All right, is YouTube live? Surely it is, right? Okay, now it is. All right. Welcome, YouTube. What were we saying? We are level 92 as well. We are filling out all the different trees. We switched this guy Shadow Dancer to, or we switched to Shadow Dancer from what's the other guy? The defensive one, I forget its name. Oh, we switched. Is the TLDR of that? And yeah, we're just trying to make progress, trying to get our DPS up so we can start farming T8. And of course, we're also trying to get our completion, our T7 points before we move on to T8.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I have also gotten the pass, and I have a bunch of primos that I'm looking to spend, but I am on defense if I want to try to go for a league mechanic or something. So we're just not doing anything. we're holding on till next week, I think, when more banners show up. Then I'll make a decision on what comes, if I want any of that or if I just want to get the league mechanic, because the league mechanic so far hasn't really been all that, I'll be honest. Like, I don't know, it's probably because I'm still in T7 and all, but like it feels like for the time commitment to do it, it just isn't giving ample rewards, is how it feels. Oh, that reminds me, I actually haven't looked in here since I killed Travel, I think. No, I have. I assume I have. I'm still number 5 and I haven't even done this today. Chungus is 800. Isn't that guy? Chungus is a madman. That's all I'm gonna say. How the fuck are you at 800? Mans had done Chungus had killed Traveler before I ended stream. I went to bed. Like, how you do that, I know not, but I mean, I assume a part of that is, of course, he's played Moto 2 season after season, so he's very used to the progression and what exactly is needed. Plus, he probably has level 6 all battle pack spirits for Moto 2 at this point. But yeah, Chungus is mad efficient with this.
You are the worst student I have ever had. Torrents of steel. A well-fought battle, but I believe you still have a long way to go.
Triple white on this anchor is not encouraged. Oh, nice. That means we're going to get that 69 FE. That means sure, brother. What the fuck? Am I a joke to you? 3220. I saw 20 and I was sold.
Machines aren't lifeless objects. Their fearless and selfless deeds must not be forgotten.
Must not be forgotten.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear?
Oh, you wanna buy me a drink? Looking for 55 up. Man, this is us. Find a fucking lead, Jesus. I mean, go perfect, so I can't complain. I guess. We do end up with 10 extra energy that we can put into this guy. Not quite this one. I think this is fine. I'm down for more mobility, so. Three charges on the dash is gonna feel nice.
Please select the calibration intensity for invincibility number 2.
So now we're at about 100-ish mil. Oh, I'll take it, and we also have slightly more movement speed. Win, win, win. It's just, why am I getting drop quant? Drop quant is quite bad in T7. Like, it really doesn't matter.
Well done, birdies!
We will go inside.
$90 mil blasts.
So much noise! Stay quiet and listen.
Finally, something that isn't white.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Oh God.
How dare you mess with my beard?
I knew what to expect when the moment I clicked freaking Athena. Like, oh, you accidentally click Athena, minus 10% XP, or whatever the penalty for TLIs. I think it's 10%. I actually don't know the percent, but I feel like it's 10. Could of course easily be wrong.
You are the worst student I have ever had.
And enjoy this.
Holy.
Conflicts carry.
We will go inside.
As for anyone curious as to what farming strat I'm currently doing, it is primarily space pirates with a side of space pirates with a side of boss rush, basically. I only care about finishing my maps. I have enough to guarantee. I have enough to guarantee that I get space pirates, i.e. the 15 in that tree, and that's it.
Champion deserves the honor.
Nothing more. This is going to be boom, trait level 2. So that's a very decent DPS boost because now my overload should be lasting a bit longer. Not perfect, but it's decent.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
So much noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen?
We will go inside.
Reflector! Steel! You are the worst student I have ever had!
Just go rarity then. I think with that, yeah, we're 8/8. So we just go to the type mark 8 or 7-1. We run the boss.
Hey, a machine, huh?
The abyss awaits.
And then we go into 7-2s, do the same.
It is the useless light.
He's aggroed on my minion. Easy peasy. All right, so now we're done with 1 and 2. So we have you. What comes next? You do. Wrong zone. It's just for it's for Thunder Wastes.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Well done, birdies!
We will go inside.
Torrents of steel! You are the worst student I have ever had!
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
The yeah, let's do treads. Which, by the way, how much are these going for? 10 for an FE. I guess it's closer to this. Okay. I'm still more interested in like the scraps, but yeah, that's me. Speaking of, God of Machines, search, close. I only care about I figured. That just means they changed something. They changed how this is gotten, I guess. Brother in Christ. Um What are good secondary nodes? I'll just start picking stuff that I think are good. Mm. All right, how about this? Give me the 9. There are some that were cheaper than 9. I assume they've been bought.
Hurry, we're going.
Where are the 8s? Ooh, it's 7. Give me square. Bruh. Nice. Nice. Not bad. Oh no. Sure. Okay. Ooh.
Humans didn't invent.
All right, let's see what my damage is at now, since we just got a whole bunch of levels.
Please select the calibration intensity for invincibility number 2.
Why are we applying trauma? We're looking at about 180 mil DPS. All right. Ooh, Moto.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Who needs defenses when you're just a fucking ghost?
We will go inside.
I can't remember the last time I saw random bosses in my map. And I feel like that's problematic. Because like, why is my keystone not proccing? My Atlas keystone.
Stay quiet and listen.
And enjoy this.
Okay, so this is a tread round. Okay. Just keep pushing tread then. Once I'm out of T7, I'll still hunt for some hero memories, I think. But it wouldn't be priority. I think my T8 farming strats,
And shame.
do I even want to? I don't know beacon farm when I get to T8s, I think. I think that's the play. Beacon boss rush. Kind of like what I'm doing now, but with more emphasis on beacons and less on pirates. Big heal. Sure, let's go with Fluorescent Memories.
Well done, birdies.
Like I said, this was a red run. So I'm going to keep going thread.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
We will go inside.
In the torrents of steel.
All right, we have a double of scraps in there. Why did y'all not just give me what I wanted? Just more thread. You already feeding me thread or like quantity stuff I could actually work with.
So much noise. Can't you just stay quiet and listen?
We will go inside.
Ooh.
Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of steel.
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Ooh, more thread. See, this is what I want to see. colorful fluorescent. 6 res. 9 res green, purple. Red is probably not like anything but scraps. I think is just bad in T7s for space pirates. So is the vibe I've been getting.
Conflicts carry the
Oh,
weight of
finally,
honor and
it
shame.
procs.
We will go inside.
How have I still not seen Sandlord this league? Am I meant to?
Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of steel.
Am I meant to visit the Oasis first?
Enjoy this moment. The champion
I would think
deserves
not.
honor.
Great strike damage. Hmm. All right, let's take you to. Woo! That's nice. That is nice.
Hey, I'm a
Conflicts carry the weight of
Nice, it procs
honor and
again.
shame.
You know what it could be? It could be that my confusion card just hasn't reset because I think as of when I was clearing these zones, I hadn't killed Traveler. But here's the thing why I don't think so. I typically don't open zones after. Brother, can you not be phasing? Thank you. I typically don't open zones after I kill the Watcher. So it shouldn't actually load any confusion strat into the mix until now. So I mean, we'll see. For the next one, I'm also going to just straight up refresh out the gates. Because like if I don't refresh now, when will I? Shit. Don't you mind if I do? Jesus.
carry the weight of both honor and shame.
We will go inside.
Well done, birdies!
This is number 8. Nope, we are done.
This isn't my first fall.
You're not killing me this time. All right, number 2. Let's go. This one, I think I should still be fine, to be honest. Holy. GG. Compared to my 11 minutes traveler fight when I was under geared, that's nothing. That is absolutely nothing. All right, back to T0. Who's next? Oh yeah, I remember now. I was going for you. Snow paper fragments. Lava sea it is. We're going to start off with just refreshing. Oh, beautiful. That is nice.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
We will go inside.
Why don't I do flame fuel more? I've been complaining that my bottleneck is flame sand. You would think that would mean logically I would say, yeah, I should be clicking it when I see it. Nope. It didn't occur to me until just now.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
We will go inside.
Must go blasted into the next century. Like, I don't think his mother was designed for that force. Look like he just flew off my screen. I don't know if I wanted rarity there. I prefer quantity, but like, here's what it is. What is my next upgrade, I wonder? Think. We have the boots. I have a semblance of like a slate setup now.
Both honor and shame.
I would like it to be the belts, but I'm oh, this is a boss map, eh?
In the torrents of steel. You are the worst student I have ever had.
So that's two bosses remaining to remaining one.
In the torrents of steel.
There we go.
Reflect on your wrong.
We will go inside.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
That's a fuck ton of rarity, Jesus. Between the blue and the purple. Only 65. Kind of a little bit of a letdown, but it's fine. We got two rarity chests and whatnot. It was expected. Movement speed live. Hold up. Yeah. I think we take it. I think we 100% take it. Let's honestly, I'm fine with this being my upgrade. Some extra effect here is probably not a bad idea too. Plus it's a bit more life, which I will need in T8. Me using my memory scraps is me saying, okay, I'm fine with this being my next upgrade. I'm actively spending currency to upgrade my slates. Or my, not slates, memories. Plus, who doesn't like moving faster? All the time.
We will go inside.
Dude was blessed, but it didn't fucking matter.
Steel. So much noise. Can't you just stay quiet and listen?
I'm at 350 Netherrealm resonance already. Jeez.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
So it is very likely that what I said was actually the case, which is it just had not accounted. The chaos invasion hadn't reset after killing Traveler, or after
In the torrents of steel.
killing those watchers. Maybe for some of them I didn't fully clear the confusion card. Brother in Christ.
Your wrongs. In the torrents of steel. Well done, birdies. Torrents of steel.
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves honor.
At this rate, I'm just going to pick hero memories or something. Like, they're all ass. Like, you really don't want to have to deal with memories and threads in T7. Like, you're not gonna. Like, I mean, you can make money off of the threads, but they will lose value quick compared to scraps.
Carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Plus, you get way more scraps than you get threads.
So much noise. Can't you just stay quiet and listen? Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of...
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
We will go inside.
I don't think there are bosses in this map.
Well done, birdies. In the torrents of steel.
I'm clearing faster than my God of War is lasting, and I'm not even extending its duration. I think that's just the biggest sign that I need to be in T8s.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
We will go inside.
So much noise. Can't you just stay quiet and listen?
So this is a boss map. We've done 2 of them.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
And this is the last guy.
Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of steel.
You can get off my screen. Thank you very much.
You are the worst student I have...
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
There's something that's happening when I crit. I don't know if it's crits, but there's something that's happening that it looks like my overload gets refunded or something. I'm not entirely sure what does it.
An ignorant fool has stepped into hellfire. Pain that burns the heart. I will make a flame of it. Burns the heart. I will make a flame of it. The flames that burn me remind me of a promise I broke.
GG. My damage is not for the likes of you anymore. Oh. Okay. I think now we just try to get this one. So by the time I am done with Glacial Abyss, I need 3 more for Glacial Abyss. T7 was much quicker this time around than last league, that's for sure. I don't know if it's because of my character choice slash build. I mean, it's probably partly due to that, if I'm being very honest with you.
We will go inside.
Like, I feel like unlike last league, I'm not out here saving for what was it? Warden's breastpin, was it? From like to get from like 6 bill to 18 bill or something. But I was in T8 already. But in any case, I think I feel like I've spent less time in I've spent less time in T7s now than last league. Like this time around, it feels like
Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
this time around it feels like basically as soon as I was done with getting all my points from T7, I was done with T7, which I distinctly remember still farming T7 last league. Okay.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Ooh.
You are the worst student I have ever had.
This is a boss map. We've had 2 of them already. This is number 3 and I am level 93. Nice. I think this is the last guy that is currently unfinished. You're finished now. I need to complete that guy. You're done. You're done. Yeah. Okay. You're chilling. Actually, before I go for crits and whatnot, there is still one more thing I'm supposed to do, which I think is aura effects.
Champion deserves the honor.
Because aura effect is pretty strong. And I think that's a part of what's Lich. No, it's not. It was Sentinel. I no longer have that. Okay, crit it is. Is Shadow Dancer the only one that has crit damage? I guess it does. It's the only one. Everybody else is crit rating. But this one has a bit of crit damage. What about God of Machines? What is you? You is minion area. Okay. I'm gonna go for minion area then. 100%.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
We'll go inside.
I also want to start making progress on my Sandlord if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna have to start pushing that. We're going to have to start specking into that on one tree or the other. Oh. I'm very curious to see if I actually do have the damage for T8 though.
Conflicts carry the weight of both
Like I want to believe I do, but it's still possible that I'm in an awkward place where you have too much damage for T7 but not enough for T8. I know there's a very big dead zone like that for between T8 and T and profound.
Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of steel.
We'll go inside.
Reflect on your
Yeah, I think I've already killed the other bosses.
of steel.
and enjoy this moment.
The champion deserves honor. I think by tomorrow I should already be in the billions, if I'm being very honest.
Honor and shame.
I don't know that I'll be able to hit it today, but 100% by tomorrow. If I keep playing as much as I'm playing now.
So much Machines aren't like... Hurry, we're going to miss the class! Asleep? I haven't finished! Humans didn't invent the machines for war, but for peace.
All right, I am back. Looking at this, it has minion attack and cast speed, and I think I'm fine with that, so I'll leave it, which means I can now save up for the level 30. I feel like there was something I wanted to check in between, like after that last one, but fuck if I know. The word for future me, I guess.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
We'll go inside.
champion deserves the honor.
We're already pushing for scraps, so we're just going to keep going scraps. Oh, everything there is white, and we should really be pushing for purple, but alas, RNG be RNG. Ooh. Lego. So now we're done with T7. That's what that means.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Please tell me the boss node procced here. It did not. Sag.
We will go inside.
Very Sag.
Some steel! So much noise! Can't you stay quiet and listen?
And enjoy this moment. The champion.
Ripples undulate through the lake. It has remained frozen for millennia. Sink. Freeze. Buried. I will sink below.
Where do you think you're going?
Glacier.
Ladies, tears, fire. And with this, we finish time mark 7.
You have awakened down below. Freeze. Buried.
Brother.
Freeze. Buried.
Now you die, so die in peace.
Sink below until the glacier lifts me up once again.
Hmm. We're already almost done with this. That reminds me, my Hunters Fund. I bid Traveler, so we have that. Now I just need CH Traveler and then Watchers. Okay. Let's give T8 a try, shall we? Before we click anything. If I clear this flame sand. Yeah, let's do this. This is my beacon tree.
Hurry, we're going to miss the class!
So this is beacon farming slash boss rush. So we're going for additional bosses. We have the main things bosses want. We can go winding keys, but not yet. Next up, we go God of War. I'm not touching that guy. And then we go 8 points here. Then I think with what I have left, okay. So which one of you do I have the most of? It looks like it's like Lava Sea. But the cheapest should be Voidlands. So we're going to
Legion command.
go buy a bunch of Voidlands so we can complete this in order. So we need 8 and we have 1, so we need to buy 7 Voidlands. I don't think I have the privilege of doing it the way I want to do it, i.e. in order. I'll go Lava Sea. Now the question is, am I defensively ready for this? And the answer to that is probably not. So let's hope I don't meet that stiff breeze that is going to send me to my hideout.
Worst student I have ever had. You should have paid since you've
Yep,
forgotten. I shall teach you one more time.
it has begun.
I saw your edge in your enemy's frightened eyes.
We will build himself.
So much noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen? Always be calm. Herman's Torrents of Steel is back. Reflect on your wrongs. wrongs in the torrents of steel.
Yeah, let's not touch the mechanic, shall we? They will send me to my... Oh shit, 10 stack of FE.
The worst student.
Okay, but maybe I spoke too soon. We should be touching it. I'm not going to be able to complete floors.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Another shadow.
Hey, a machine also needs.
Holy.
You should have picked. Since you have forgotten, I shall teach you one more time.
Oh, that was spicy. That was it. That was the loot.
Noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen?
Okay.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of steel.
Yeah, that map was long. Like I could do it, but yeah, it was long. We got a 10 stack there, so I can't complain. Now I need to figure out what's a decent upgrade looks like. One that doesn't sacrifice my defenses because they barely exist. If I go energy fortress on my life pool, i.e. going low life, I don't have enough ES contributing pieces to make it work. Like helm, sure, chest, sure, but like these two need to be giving me some form of ES. They are not. You need to give me ES, you are not. You need to give me ES, you are not. I'm not ready for this switch to full ES. I don't think. Not to mention ES just if you're not going for a charge, you're not going for a very specific set of what do you call it? A very specific setup with like barrier of radiance, pedigree, plus forced starts or start charge on low, then you might be in for a rude awakening with ES. I don't think I want to do Light Hunter this season. I don't think I want to do it. It's so not great, if you will. What is a good next upgrade? Is anybody cycling Misville? Yo, Misville farmers, where you at? Where are y'all at? Not a single one. She has me rethinking my build choices. I think my glove has to change too. Quantum convergence isn't really on the market. I could go Death's Touch, I guess. But that's thousands of FE that I just don't have to throw at it. Miniature, same problem, I guess. Same problem. So do I want to keep using my current gloves? Alloy Covenant. It's less damage taking, which helps. And the regain also helps. But I honestly have half a mind to just have regular gloves.
Machines aren't lifeless.
What modifiers do I have at my disposal if I go regular gloves?
Not be forgotten.
Guess we'll find out now. Let us see. Minion ASCS, I guess, could be some DPS. That's about it, really. What about prefixes?
Hurry, we're going to miss the clock.
Just minion damage. Like, it's not a low DPS. Like, it exists. It exists. But it's not an insane amount of DPS until Ultimate's gloves, which are still a ways away. All right. My next step, I think, is a False God Skins upgrade. Realistically. Just in case, I want to check for Warden's Breastpin and say you cannot deal Fizz. That's 3k. Okay, so I can't afford it. Cool. What about the other guy? False God Skin, double int. It's not at 115 anymore, I'll tell you that much. Seems to be 120. It seems to be 120. So I guess this is what I should be saving up for. What else am I selling? There, 2. You are 3. Mm. Okay. Nothing else here is worth selling. As for here, yeah, that's 3 FE. This is the bulk of where my currency is going to come from. 14 FE. Mm. I have a decent amount of flame sand now, thankfully. And then I need to get a ton of these guys. You are worth 1 FE. Get the fuck out before you drop in price. You are... Oh, shit. You're actually worth something. See if it sells at that price. No paper has already gone. In the beginning gain is also gone. That's 7. I'm almost at 60. What am I saving up for? 150 something. That's going to come from my amulet upgrade. Yeah, we're still a distance away from there, so yeah, it's not happening anytime too soon.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
My life trying to speed run, get into empty.
Well done, birdies.
I saw your edge in your enemy's frightened eyes.
The birds.
Jesus Christ, man.
Torrents of steel is back. Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Another shadow.
The fact that I made it just at the edge.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. So much noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen?
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I'm done with this again. Maybe when I'm tankier and shit. Maybe.
Well fought battle, but I believe you still have a long way to go.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. Well done, birdies! Reflect on your...
Do I just keep farming T7s with hero memories? I feel like I'm making more currency there. Like, sure, I'm making progress on
Will go inside.
my next few points,
Much noise! Can't you
but I think I was making more. I was actually making more, ironically. Oh god.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Well fought battle, but I believe you still have a long way to go.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
These guys don't want to get separated.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Okay, one is dead.
Wrongs in the torrents of steel.
Yeah, this is 100% not worth it for my DPS just yet.
Dare you mess with my beard? Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents.
And that's just two of them. There's still two more to go.
Well done, birdies. Always become. Herman's torrents of steel is back.
So the game is ready for me to. The game is essentially ready for me to stop leveling.
A machine also needs to rest.
I guess because of the added phase, that's why I have I'm applying trauma, because we have chance to apply generic chance to apply ailments for my minions. I don't know if I think phase just adds base trauma damage. I think what's happening now, why it's the way it is.
Steel! You are the worst student I have ever had!
Brother.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. Well done, birdies!
Oh, there's another one.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Can you focus on your freaking phasing, my guy?
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of steel! Reflect on your wrongs.
That's, you know, that map only took a few business days. Nothing too serious. Get me back to T7, please. I'm begging you. That being said, do I want to do the bossing tree in T7s? What's the big difference? I dropped this for some beacon chance, but yeah, I think that's the big difference. I'm just trying to sustain more beacons. Let's go pirates. It's less beacon focus, but it is more boss focused. Or it's not more boss focused, but it's just as boss focused while maintaining Black Seal.
So much noise!
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
We're using scraps in this one. Okay.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and
I think at some point I might want to make the bosses tougher and give myself an increased chance to run into more of them. How much are boss compasses, I wonder?
We'll go inside.
You are the worst student I have ever had.
If they're on the cheaper side, I could actually work them into my strat, but if not, and it is a big enough. Ooh. Nice.
enjoy this moment.
Let's see how much boss compasses are going for. Two FE each map. Two random bosses appear and bosses gain blessings. But then I'd be swapping out, because of where I'm at in progression, I'd be swapping out 25% chance for 4 for the 2 extra. 2 extra means I'm getting more fragment, more resonance. But am I getting 2 FE worth from it every map? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. I don't think so.
So much noise.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor
I say probably not because I think I'll be losing money using it. I will still be making money. I would be making more money without buying the compass, like in terms of profit, than I would be if I bought the compass and I tried to use it that way. Once I kill T8 Traveler, I think that becomes a different situation because I then get a 25% of chance for four bosses, whilst keeping the 2 extra from the compass, because I'd have access to the if you're not using any legendary compasses, be treated as no compasses type deal. I have a pretty. I'm curious about something. I think it's you, not you. It's you. You haven't been here before, right? You're the one that is 20% chance to double the effect of Seal Whisper. So 20% chance when you enter the final fight, that just doubles the effect. Like, it's a 10% chance that this happens, it then becomes a 20% chance if this procs. And this is just drop quant, drop quant, drop quant, drop quant. It just doesn't give anything but drop quant until you get to this one. Non-bonus affixes. Does that mean it becomes a 33% chance to proc? These guys always they always describe their upgrades like you're meant to be deciphering some shit. Like, bro, can you? It's been how many seasons now? Can we actually just get like, I don't know, a translator or something? Holy. I would like to understand the game I'm playing too and what the things say.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
You are the worst student I have ever had.
I don't think there's going to be.
Inside.
I don't think there are bosses in this map. No, they aren't. Okay. Straight to the end.
Torrents of steel.
So wait, this guy, it's an 11% chance, but then you take 50% less damage. How is it fair? Oh, you want an 11% chance to have, is it one extra boss or two? Two extra bosses? You want the one in like 9? Well, now you're doing half your damage to bosses. Have fun.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
We will go inside.
Like if it was even a case of, oh, you deal half in the ones that I procs in, sure. But no, in the full 10 that you, or 9 that you run, the 8 that didn't have it, yeah, no, you take twice as long to kill your bosses. But that one, you finally have two more bosses. But yeah, I think that's just, it's one of those things where it's like, that's a node you take when you just have the damage for it. You just need to have the damage to not care. Then it doesn't matter if they have double the EHP. It takes you with half a second to kill them either way. Doesn't change anything. Can I get some scrap? Can I get some scrap?
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
You are the
I suspect this isn't a boss map. I wish it was it was a quick way to know if this was a boss map or not. It's not. I think that pet we just saw, Nightmare Pet, is honestly a pretty decent level 1 pet. Because like she doesn't get better until level 6, so it's kind of like Sandlord, so you click her and you just don't care about levels past that. I'm going to test Aethena for Ember farming, see if it's worth anything.
torrents of steel. You are the worst student I have ever had.
Brother. 61 FE. How much are winding keys? $800 to go for 70, which is not great. It's not great at all. What about you? 100 to go for 5. Until I can actually like properly force bosses on my map, I think I'm genuinely better off with still being able to sell scraps on the side. Like this guy is going up in price. Well, I guess it's about stabilizing, it looks like. Like this is 16 FE. So will I sell it? Of course I will. I have about 17-ish FE in matchless embers. I'm not gonna touch it, of course. Precious embers, I have a decent amount as well. Let's just sell this crap for now.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
We will go inside.
This is not a boss map. It's sold.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
There's nothing here. Next map. Are you telling me in all the maps you rolled bosses or snow paper, whatever, it just didn't roll multiple bosses, not once? Oh shit, this is blue. Boss map, please.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
I should be able to find a boss if it's a boss map. It's not a boss map. All right.
We will go inside.
So much noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen? Reflect on your...
With this amount of drop rarity, I think I just might have to pivot into memories. But this is T7. This is T7. I don't know that it's going to make that massive of a difference, you know?
honor and shame.
This isn't the boss map.
We'll go inside.
In the torrents of steel.
Wait, why did the anchor just poop out a shit ton of snow paper? Yeah, I'm going scraps. Fuck that. Surely this won't be a boss map, right?
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
So you're telling me out of those 4 maps, none of them were boss maps. So all that snow paper just gone.
Much noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen?
I made a very healthy chunk of snow paper though.
Some steel.
It's the only thing. Jeez. Bosses drop resonance. Are you going to finally be a boss map?
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Things are not looking good. Things are not looking. Yeah, Sag. What a disappointment, 23. But shit, I made 300 snow paper in that confusion card. It's about 10 FE. Is there really nothing else I can invest in? Like real talk. What else should I upgrade on my character to make myself stronger? This build should just be a placeholder, realistically. I don't want to really get rid of more res and making myself squishier just doesn't seem like the play. I can improve my slates. It's not like they're anything insane. I could actually work on them, get 2 mods here and then work on these mods as well. That's an option. I could go synthetic troops someone at a time with 25% more damage, then take the other guy, what's his face? I'll compare the damage, I guess, is what we're going to do there. I think last time I did this, I ended up with less damage with the other setup. Added phase was more damage, but we'll see. I'll just let it hit without clicking anything. Just let it just be this. $178. Okay.
We need right now.
Wait a minute. I may have just realized something. Maniacal army cares about minion count, so it doesn't fit well with mechanical modifier or modification or whatever it's called. So if I were to do this and then still switch to boss, so I can have 6. So I can have 6.
War, but for peace.
No matter how I put it, it's just straight up worse. Really just straight up worse. Let's start this over from this.
Hurry, we're going to miss the class.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should check. I know I can't afford it, but let's see. Skill, activation, medium, wind rhythm. There's one. No, there's multiple. Holy. What if? Wait. What? I'm also trolling though. Because there is an alternative for now, which is minion. Yeah, let's do this. How much is a T1? How much is a T? Is it 35? So for two additional damage, I'm paying 30 FE. I will let it go down to 33, see if there's a big jump. No. Go 45.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Yeah, I don't know where they went to in that situation. They just dipped.
Can't you just stay quiet and listen?
We will go inside.
Steel! Well done, birdies!
And enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
All right. I think that's gonna be it for today, to be honest. I went much harder than I planned this weekend, so kind of need to make that time back. So I will be back on Monday. I think we're ending this stream at how much DPS? I'm not even entirely sure right now, but a decent chunk of DPS is the TLDR. And we can do T8, albeit very slow. Not great. Not great at all, but it is what it is. I don't get why the game says activation medium minion is less damage than servant damage when it just straight up should never say that. I have no idea. Anywho, I'm gonna see you guys on Monday. Till then, have a good night.